Hi, and welcome to Darlene's Creative Studio. We're working on our Creative Journal Prompt Challenge. And what I was going to do today on day 12 is do a quick update of some of the things that I've put into the binder. We're going to flip through the binder, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a few stickers throughout some of the projects that I've been working on and kind of put things where they go. So today is day 12, and we're going to quickly work on a few of the sticker projects. So let's stamp our card with day 12. Okay. We'll distress this little guy. Sorry, I'm jiggling the table. All right, we'll get that out of the way. We'll glue it in our little book here. Let's move these stickers out of the way. And I think 11 was up there. Yep, so we're going to put 12 here. And we're going to write on this add stickers throughout and do a recap of where we are. January 12th, 2020. Okay, so let's get that guy out of the way. So what I wanted to do was add a few of these. I have these stickers that I received from your Creative Studio from a monthly mail out. I have some of these traveling stickers, and then I have some of these vellum stickers as well. So I'm going to go ahead, and I have labels and all kinds of floral ones in there as well. So I'm going to go through and just add some stickers and play around a little bit. So what I want to do first of all is add this password book into my binder, and I'm going to create using my scrap piece of my paper that I used on the side here. I'm going to cut a little strip, and then I'm going to bend the ends in like so, and I'm going to glue it on. So I've done that here, and I've just got some little folds so that I've got a little bit of room there. And then I've added my first sticker here, and I'm just going to keep going. I'm just kind of playing with a few of these stickers. I'm going to add this one. This one is a guest check. I'm going to stick this down here. And then there's this little cash receipt. Let's add that there. And it just creates a little bit of a collage there. Now what I wanted to do this for, I wanted to insert my password book into this little belly band and then have it hanging there. So I really like the look of that. Let's see if we can add a sticker onto here, onto this little, maybe one of these little vellum-y ones. That one's kind of nice. So you just gotta kind of bend it a little bit just to get it going. There we go. And then we're gonna stick this one right in the corner here. And make sure I'm in frame here. I am, hopefully. There we go. There's a little one there. And then she's got these odd pieces of, they look like old vintage tape. I'm going to use that one as well. If I can get a hold of the edge. There it is. And just make sure I didn't curl that end under. And we're just going to stick that underneath, lift the fabric up a little bit, and we're going to stick that under there. So that it just peeks out from under the fabric. There we go. So I just wanted to recap what we have done so far. So for day one, we created the book plate with the layers of fabric and stuff and added the book plate with the brads, and that is underneath the cardstock on the inside. And then I just added some paper in there, and I've gone ahead and done that same pattern with the stencil throughout. Day two, we added the scrapbooking paper on the insides of our binder to cover up some of where the fabric was folded in. Day three, we created this trifold, and this was a large white envelope, and this was the flap of the envelope, and we cut the end off and created some pockets here and some pockets here. And then on day four, we created these photo journaling cards, and I was just going to stick one or two of these photo cards inside here. The little guy here as well, and then maybe stick one of them in here. Actually, that's pretty tight, so we'll hold on to those ones. We'll have more spaces for those. And then I am going to create some large journaling cards to go inside there as well. And then what I might do for these, I've distressed the edges, but for this particular one, I'm going to add that background just to kind of pull everything in together. I'm just going to slide that down a bit, and I'm just going to do it lightly. I don't want to do it really heavy. We're just going to brush it really quickly, and see, it's very, very light and faint, and that's all I want. I just want to be able to pull the 2 or 3 journaling cards that I've got throughout the book together. There's a little piece of glue on there. Let's pull that off. There we go. So we've just kind of distressed that little bit there. Let's add a little bit more here. There. And it just pulls everything in together. So that was that. And again, I will be making some journaling cards for the larger pockets. So there. And then on day 5, we did these little fabric collages. And I've got a few more here that I will be adding throughout. The book. Maybe that one can go there just to pull those 2 sides in. Let's do that. Let's put one on this side. So today is just about recapping and touching things up and bringing it all together before we keep going. Make sure we have lots of glue on there. You don't want this puppy lifting up. All right, let's put him in the corner there. So that was day 5. Day 6, we created the password flip book. And this was inspired by a clothing tag. And again, we have these lined pages. So let's maybe stencil a little bit of those pages just to bring them all together. And we're just going to do it lightly. You don't want it too dark because again, you want to be able to write on these pages and you don't want the pattern to be the focus. So there's a couple there. So let's pull this out of our little pocket, and again, we'll just quickly distress. So this is what crafting to me is all about. You just kind of play each day, you work on one little project, and then you see something that you might want to add or bring in. So you just, you know, if you've already finished a pocket and then when you're adding stickers to something, you think, oh, a sticker would be nice on the front of that pocket. So you just kind of keep updating and playing with different ideas, and eventually you'll know when you're done. You won't be able to add anything else. It'll be finished. So we're just gonna try and pull everything together and have it all blend in nicely. And this is one of my favorite stencils. There's another one that looks like coffee stains. That's my other favorite that I like to use in a lot of my journals. And again, I'm just giving it a light brushing. You don't want it to be totally covering the page. You just want that hint of stencil there. And one more. There. So we finished with that. And we can put him back in the belly band here. And again, it just slides underneath that and slides down. So there's our password book. That was day 6. Day 7 was a napkin envelope. So I created an envelope. That's what I created. I created an envelope out of a book page. It was a very large book page, and we decoupaged it with a napkin. So this will be for storing some receipts and stuff, and then there's another little pocket here. And then again, there's our to-do list and another pocket here. So let's bring our stencil in and just make these all go together. Because that lined paper is pretty plain. All right, let's see, so that was there. I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. And that's the bottom of one right there. And again, we'll flip it over and we'll just do it really quickly. There. So we've kind of making them blend together. Now, if we want to, we can add a couple of stickers onto this little guy. How about something like this airmail? They're hard to get. And what these are backed with like a little acetate piece. And I save those because if I want to make a little window in something, I can actually use these little pieces of acetate. Now, if we can just get this one started, I can see it. There it is. See, it has a little thin sheet of plastic, and I save those if I want to use them for something else. So I'm just going to lift that pocket up, turn it sideways here. Lift that pocket up, and we're going to put that inside right about there. There's a little sticker there. And maybe we can add something to the front of this. That's too same. There's a little calendar. He's too big. This piece of ledger paper. How about that? Should really be using my little knife. It helps. There we go. Peel that guy. And we'll just add him to the bottom here. Oops. No. Pull it off. It's upside down. There we go. And they're pretty sticky, so I'm glad I caught that before I stuck it on there. There we go. We got a nice little sticker there. So that was day 7. So we'll put him in there. And then day 8, we created a paper clip. And I created this little owl. Oh, he's on the back of the file folder, isn't he? And then, oh no, he's not. Where'd he go? This one. I created this paper clip, and it's just fabric scraps that I've brought along with me. Again, there's different fabrics that you can use, but this is just using the fabrics that I brought along with me. And then I created some of these little dividers as I was working on some of these other projects. So let's add a few stickers onto this little guy to give it some excitement to go with some of the others. I want one of the brown ones. I know I've got lots of them in here, so how about this one? This one. Yep, so let's remove that paper clip for a second. And we're going to add a little sticker right in that corner there. If I can get it. Some of them are quite hard to peel back. There we go. You want to get it right in the crease there. All right. Save that little piece of acetate, and we'll put him on there. And I want something on this side. How about that one? That's too big. We'll do samedi. That's Saturday. I'll put him down here. And I'm going to put something on the back of that one, so I'm not going to put any more stickers on this one. So there's that, and there's our little bookmark. And these are some of the others that I've created that we can add a few stickers to. How about this red one? Oh, here's some music. There's got to be an easier way to do this. There we go. Got a sticker there. I'd like to put something on this one. There's a map. How about one of my little these? Glue, and of course it's all glued up. There we go. So we've collaged that, and again I'm going to roll this around to get a little more straight in there. There we go. And again, something will go on the back of these. I might do a piece of paper so we can write on the backs of these. And I need my bone folder. This doesn't feel like it's sitting right. There we go. Okay, what do we want to add to this little guy? Maybe something more like along these lines. I was thinking this one, but I don't like the white part, so I'm going to cut that off. And maybe add that there. That. And then maybe one of those white ones. Where's those white ones? This one. Post office driver wanted. And there we go. Let's add that one there. Up higher. Yeah. It's going there because it's stuck. I think that's all for now for that one. I like this music, but I think it's a little too much going on in this. And then we have these little floral ones as well. I think that just might be too much. I like that one. Let's add it. What the heck? Right there. Okay, so we've added some stickers to those. And there's my paper clip. I'm going to want to add the paper clip. There. Okay. Then on day 9, which is today, we did the pocket on the front here. And then I just vamped up this journaling card by adding the same stuff on the front, and this one already has the stickers on it and the little thing there as well. Day 10, we added the fabric lace, the buttons, the eyelets, and the sari ribbon to the front, just to get the front looking a little more cohesive. And then day 11, we made these journaling cards. And again, we're using that stencil to pull everything together. So let's see if one of these journaling cards will go in here. That can slide in one of these pockets here. You can perhaps stick one in here. Another one in there. And another one in there. So we have all of our cards in there as well. And I'm going to be creating, yeah, I like that one in there better. I'm going to be creating something for the back here, and I think I'm just going to get some lined paper or something and put it on here. Or maybe add a book page. That's will be one of the prompts, is adding a book page, and then I'll put some paper on top of that. So that'll be my next thing, is adding a book page. So let's take that guy out of there. And we'll just keep these in these pockets for now. All right. So there is a quick update, adding some stickers and updating you as to how far we've gotten along with our little book here. Okay, that's where I'm going to end it for today. And like I say, well, tomorrow we'll work on adding something to the backs of these file folders. We'll add a book page and then something else to the back of those. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.